Hello, everybody. Wow, this is so much better. Last time I was up here, it was like a hurricane of a telenovela in my stomach. I was turning 30 on the day I was presenting. My ex was sitting right there. And, and I had a haircut that my mom would always say, "Te pareces a Christopher Columbus." That wasn't a good thing. It was not a good thing. So I was also presenting La Medea, which at the time when I was doing it, it felt like, oh my God, this is such a huge dream. This is crazy. These people are gonna think I'm insane. But a lot has changed since then. La Medea premiered. It was incredible. And we did it with Coil Festival, Performance Space New York, Brick, Able Cine, Dance Film Association, so many other film and theater partners that were incredible, including Creative Capital. This project has been the most amazing experience for me and my team. I am a writer, I'm a filmmaker, I am a director, and I am a choreographer. I tell stories the way my mother and my mother's mother tells them, wildly, big, using everything around them to say the story, threading magic with realism, questioning realism. And I also created a work that is essentially a Latin disco pop variety show that is shot, edited, broadcasted on thousands of screens all around the world. La Medea is not an adaptation on Euripides' classic myth that is, by the way, the most prevalent myth in history, because that myth is about a foreign woman who is barbaric and not to be trusted and is savage and murders her children in the name of vengeance. This work, however, it is a kaleidoscopic portrait of a woman that never really fully existed in history, but now lives infinitely through every possible point of view. She lives on stage through mirrors. She lives through the camera lens on screens. She lives through music in this musical. Everyone is Medea.
Ladies and gentlemen, Audiencia Nocturna, live in our studio, we bring you the mother, the warrior, the foreigner, the scandal. La Medea!
I left my country.
Really quick, as this is going, audiences would enter this big modular space, a black box, and they would see a television studio-like space, multiple camera women moving around, an editing booth, everything that you would see behind the scenes of a live TV studio, vulnerable. They would come in and they would become the film extras for this performance, but they would also become the Greek chorus. Likewise, this film was broadcasted live around the world for thousands of viewers that could interact with the film live with us.
I am not a Greek woman!
Who is Medea?
I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees. For your love of lust, they will die. For your love of lust, they will die. Tell me, how does it feel? Now your world will come apart.
So, La Medea has toured in many ways, one of which, the film, has toured with the live band. There's so much that's to say. We've been able to do also the live performance, we've been touring it, and now it's this amazing place. We've really finessed the story, and it's in a really grounded, amazing place. Through Medea, we've gained another point of view, which is the culture around Medea. The people that go, the Greek chorus themselves, become kind of the directors of her world too, posting and commenting and also redefining her world online as well. That was a surprise. Through Medea, I was able to develop some of my more narrative films, like Third Trinity. Rebecca Lungo here helped produce, so did Terrell Alvin McCraney and Andrew Hevia, who are the people behind Moonlight. Also was able to develop other large-scale musical film projects like El Ciclón with Young Arts and their campus, taking over their whole campus, creating a kind of 1950s camp horror movie for this Latin American tropical realism world.
And are only going to deteriorate from here as the storm continues to move toward land.
So, essentially, ways to collaborate, I guess. My name is Yara, like yada, yada, yada. That's a really good way to remember. I'd love to speak to anybody working within theatrical spaces that are interested in this kind of work, large-scale genre bending, also film. I'm developing more traditional, kind of, for me, feature narrative film, and I would love to speak to any film labs, any residency spaces, but initial pre-production development time. And as well as La Medea is ready. It's ready to have a full run somewhere. We've only done 3-day tours, and it's ready to do this thing for real. So anybody that's interested in supporting that, and even more tours of La Medea, we're ready to do it. Thank you so much.